If you don't know heaven on earth how to feel, bring your loved ones to Babina Reka and find it for real. Say the verses of a renowned Serbian poet Dobrica Erić, who wrote them in February 2011, inspired by the beauty of this ethno village. It is located 50 kilometers from Belgrade when going from Lazarevac toward Arandjelovac. Good tourist signalization informs the travelers that if they turn right on a countryside road, pleasant surprises will await in the ethno village Babina Reka. Ethno villages are growing more popular and being built all over Serbia as part of the modern tourist offer. However, this complex in the village of Trbušnica differs by its imaginative looks comparing to others. That should not be a surprise, since at issue is the project of artist, namely photographer, painter and sculptor Slaviša Živković. The original village part named Babina Reka is his birthplace, but until a decade ago he lived in the nearby town of Arandjelovac. As it often happens, with the desire to maintain and preserve the household of his ancestors, Živković came back and started building the ethno village, rock by rock. Now it spans on the area of 1 hectare at the very edge of the village, isolated in nature from anything urban. It is surrounded by hills, creeks, woods and pastures, while within the complex there is a lake where one can fish. First guests came to Babina Reka in the summer of 2010, we learn from Slaviša Živković. This ethno village is still not fully finished. There is still a lot to do and build, primarily in order to offer the guests a possibility of spending their entire vacation here. At the moment, what they have on disposal is an operating restaurant, table tennis and basketball courts, as well as the lake shore and the walking path. The construction of a museum has commenced, with the idea to make it an ethno museum to feature the utilitarian items from this area. One segment of the building, nevertheless, will be the Museum of Natural History, displaying the rich collection of insects and butterflies from the region, and the owner also plans a department for a geological display, along with the gallery where he will exhibit his own works. The visitors will be able to see rugs, old dishes and other items used in Serbian villages, as well as the photo exhibition of old Serbian houses. Namely, Živković had spent years touring the villages of the Šumadija region, making photos of authentic houses in order to save them from oblivion, and he tried to make the facilities in the ethno village in the same style. According to him, he is not only preserving the houses from disappearing, but also part of this country's history. The art of Babina Reka is very attractive, made of large stones and with an artificial waterfall, small creeks with bridges and a lake, and there is also a swimming pool. Standing on the terraces, along with real benches and tables, are several barrels functioning as chairs and tables, and the interior of the restaurant is very pleasant, especially owing to the open fireplace, which creates a special atmosphere during cold days. The restaurant serves traditional Serbian food: cheese, milk cream, smoked meat, ajvar, cabbage and various meat specialties. The guests can spend a day in sporting activities or going to the wood in search of mushrooms and hunting, but also visiting the nearby tourist locations such as Arandjelovac, Oplenovac, Ritsača Cave, and even the Kolubara coal strip mine, which looks very interesting with big machines in a huge outer space. Due to the growing demand and interest of the guests, new accommodation facilities are under construction, besides 2 already functioning bungalows. Our host Slaviša Živković says that as much as he invests in this village, it is also built by tourists who offer ideas, and he tries to meet their requests and realize their wishes. It is no wonder then that the guests say it all looks prettier and richer than they had imagined.